Sometimes the best way to understand a classic story is to look at it from a totally new angle. So today, let's treat this one like a tense investigative thriller. We've got a desperate search for a missing person set against absolutely impossible odds in a city made of gold. Let's dive right in.
So these are the three key ingredients to our story. First, you've got the setting, the incredible, almost mythical city of Lanka. Then there's our investigator, Hanuman, moving like a shadow, completely unseen. And finally, the mission itself, to find the captive Sita. And believe me, that task seems to get more impossible with every passing second.
To really get just how hard this investigation is, you first have to understand the crime scene. And this is no ordinary city, right? It's a fortress, and it's designed to overwhelm you. Just try to picture this for a second. A city so rich, so opulent, that even in the middle of the night, it's literally glowing. It's a beacon of immense power. For a lone operative like Hanuman, trying to sneak into a place that shines like fire isn't just tricky, it's next to impossible. The city itself is basically the first line of defense. Now, Hanuman's first move, it's logical, it's methodical, it's straight out of a detective handbook. He starts his search right where you'd expect, where all the power and influence is concentrated. He goes after the city's richest and most powerful players. So he's moving, completely silent, through the mansions of the demon lords. And the picture we get is just one of unbelievable luxury. We're talking halls overflowing with jewels, the air thick with music, tables just groaning under the weight of all the food. And Hanuman, he checks every single one, meticulously. And nothing. The first dead end. Even after searching every corner of these lavish homes, he's no closer to his goal. The trail is completely cold. But he doesn't give up. He escalates the search, moving from the mansions of the lords to the main event, Ravana's palace itself. And here, the luxury is just turned up to 11. He sees queens dancing, he hears parties echoing through these incredible scented gardens, he checks room after room, garden after garden. And again, a big, fat nothing. This repetition is so important, because you can just feel the frustration building. He's right in the heart of enemy territory, surrounded by every kind of pleasure and power you can imagine, but the one person he's looking for is just gone. Okay, so the broad search was a total bust. Hanuman has to change tactics. He decides he's got to get into the most secure, most private place in all of Lanka, Ravana's personal chamber. This is it. This is the peak of his infiltration. He makes it to the very top of the tallest tower, the inner sanctum. And there he is. He sees Ravana himself, powerful, royal, surrounded by all his wealth. He's reached the very center of the spider's web. But even here, she's not there. His entire strategy, this logical approach of searching places of wealth and power, it has been a complete and total failure. He's made it to the very heart of the kingdom and has come up completely empty. He has to stop and rethink everything. This is the moment where everything changes. This is the turning point. When searching with your feet fails, you've got to start thinking with your head. The investigation moves from the physical world to a moment of pure deduction. He asks himself this one simple but absolutely profound question. He has systematically gone through and ruled out every single location that has to do with luxury, with celebration, with power. So if she's not in any of those places, where else could she possibly be? Well, the answer must be the exact opposite. And that's the light bulb moment. That's the epiphany. He realizes he's been looking for a royal captive in places fit for a queen. But Sita isn't a guest, she's a prisoner. And a prisoner of Ravana wouldn't be kept in comfort. She'd be held somewhere that reflects her state of mind, a place of pure sorrow. What's so cool here is how you can actually see Hanuman's mental shift mapped out. On the left, that's everything he's already tried and ruled out. Pleasure, music, luxury. And on the right, that's his brand new theory. It's a total flip of his old one. He's not looking for pleasure anymore. Now, he's going to search for pain, for solitude, and for sadness. It's just a brilliant piece of psychological profiling. So, armed with this powerful new insight, Hanuman leaves all those glittering palaces behind. He starts searching the forgotten parts of Lanka, the darker corners, looking for a place that fits his new theory. And then he finds it, a place called the Ashoka Vatika. And get this, it's not described by how it looks, but by how it feels. It's a place untouched by the city's golden glow, a grove that literally radiates sadness. It is the complete opposite of everything he's searched so far, and it's the perfect match for his new profile of where Sita has to be. And so, as he steps into this grove of sorrow, having swapped a physical search for a psychological one, we're left with that final, burning question. After a long night of dead ends and failures, has this one single moment of insight finally led him to his goal?